Hi Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your February 2020 general reading. Thank you for being patient with me while I get these videos out. Sorry it's a little late, but better late than never, right? Um, yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. So glad to have you here. And if you're my Vibe Tribe, you know I love you something serious. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And also, these are going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you're watching for your sun sign and it doesn't make sense for you, please check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, just to be sure. These messages might not be for you this month, but hopefully you'll gain some sort of clarity. Again, they are general, so it may not apply to everyone, but please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't force it, guys, okay? So just to let everyone know, I will be in Burbank, California, March 21st and 22nd with Ramblin Mike for his Tarot Expo. If you would like to buy a ticket and come meet some of your favorite YouTube readers, get pictures with us, have some drinks, maybe get some readings done, all the information will be down below in the description box. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, all that information is down below as well, along with my list of services. So thank you to everyone who's been purchasing readings and donating to support my channel. I appreciate every single one of you, and just keep on keeping on, Capricorn. So with that being said, I've been doing these messages a little different this month. Not only am I meditating and channeling on your energy, but I'm listening to songs and pulling tarot and kind of tying everything in together. And when I was meditating on your energy, like a lot of ones and twos were coming up for you. So Spirit has a way of showing me tarot because it's an easy way for them to communicate of what's going on. And I was seeing the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. I also saw the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups. So what this tells me, Capricorn, and it definitely goes along with the song too, is that there's something that you feel like really comfortable with. It, you know, with the song, it's almost like someone has this pull with you, and this could go towards soulmate twin flame energy. But with the Two of Swords, it's like being in the land of indecision, not really sure what to do. And not the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. So that energy is still there, because the Two of Swords was with the Ace of Swords. But it's like either way, you're kind of balancing the odds, like, do I do this, do I not? You might be going back and forth trying to make a decision on whether to end something or continue something, even if you have said more than once, this is the last time, not doing it anymore, and yet you keep finding yourself stuck in this same routine, the same cycle. And even if you know that it's probably not the best of circumstances or it's not the right thing to do, both of you are kind of in the same place of really knowing where the other one's coming from, because you're both kind of doing the same thing. And it's like, no matter how many times you say no, you always end up giving in. So this person definitely has a strong hold on you, Capricorn. Now, with that being said, you have to be able to make a conscious choice of what your happiness means to you. So whether that mean that both of you leave your old lives behind and really try to forego this together, which I feel that the reason, if there is any conflict, it's because there's like double lives being led, right? Maybe you both are in two different worlds and having to meet up in like a middle ground somewhere. Both of you could be in committed relationships already. This happens a lot with twin flames, where they're in committed relationships or marriages and happen to find their counterpart and have this undeniable bond, and sometimes it does lead to infidelity. But again, it's choosing your own happiness, Capricorn. Either you continue the cycle and cause resistance by trying to have best of both worlds and still live in chaos, or you just bite the bullet and make a decision to try to progress this relationship that you can't seem to step away from. So, um, I feel like, and again, if there is any arguing or, battles in this relationship, I feel like it's because the double lives are being led and you're not really sure how you actually fit into each other's lives, even though there's this deep chemistry and bond there. So some things in the songs, like the first time that y'all ended up getting together, there is already some reservations there about if this was the right thing to do or not, but it also kind of led to this excitement, right? And there's definitely this draw towards each other, and each time you just keep doing it over and over, but it made you feel alive, right? There's a lot of joy and ecstasy going on, and it's like this temptation that you can't seem to like quit craving. And even going back to like some belief systems, what you might be doing is a sin considered to some, religions or whatever. But that's why you need to make a choice, Capricorn. Either you keep doing it and saying that it's going to end and then deny yourself of something that you really can't quite scratch the itch, like, right? You can't get rid of the itch that you're feeling for this person, um, and you just continue to live a lie and continue on the life that you've already chosen, or you choose a new route and go for what really makes you feel good. But that's up to you. You have to make the best decision for you. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. And that's funny because I used to tell my ex that too, and he's a Capricorn. So, but you can't live in both worlds full time. You just can't, Capricorn. So, I do feel that there's this familiarity between the two of you, and this person might even feel like home. But with that being said, there's a lot of accusations going around as well. And the accusations are being projected because the fears and insecurities about what the other one is doing is also the same thing that the other person is doing as well. So, there is a strong love here, and some of you might even say it's this crazy kind of love. Um, you might make up and break up a lot because there's just so much passion. You're not really sure what to do with it. But it's like it comes down to this trust level. You can't hate me and be my lover, right? Passion ends and pain begins. I come back and we're doing it again. So it's this vicious cycle. So, now is kind of that do or die. Like, you either make the choice to cut it off for good, or you choose to start on a fresh slate and move forward with this person. But some of you even have told this person that you'll take away the pain, like it'll get better, right? And this really does feel like a twin flame energy to me, because I even heard Fiery Grace Tarot say this before, is that the masculine gets upset when we say it'll get better, it gets easier, and if they're not dealing with their shit, then they hold us accountable when their external life doesn't necessarily get better. So but you need to quit pretending, right? And this person needs to quit pretending. You're mirroring each other a lot. Um, but yet when it's time to leave, it's like pulling nails, right? Like it nails on a chalkboard. It's hard to pull away from this energy and to deny yourself of what your soul is longing for. That's honestly what I'm getting. So let's pull some tarot on this and see what we can figure out for you, Capricorn. Alright, so what is going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2020? What does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, so there's definitely some lying and sneaking, which we already kind of knew that by the song. Healing family issues. So one or both of you could have a lot of, yeah, a lot of you could have already been in previously, like, committed relationships. Some of you could be having some trouble at home, and this person just brings more of a flirtatious and free, like, giddy energy type thing. It's fun, it's exciting, and I definitely feel like one or both parties are lying to someone at home about what's going on. And you know, I feel like when you're with this person, like, nothing else exists. You're not even worried what's going on outside those walls, yet when you're at home, you're worried about everything, those type of things. And they're telling you, Capricorn, like, you deserve love. You are lovable, and you deserve to be happy in every area of your life, okay? So let's see. What is going on with Capricorn? Is there anything else? Yeah, and you're used to one-sided love, so having someone that feels just as strongly about you as you do them can probably really throw you off, and you're really not sure, but because of, you know, conditionings, belief patterns, you know, tradition, these kind of things, it's kind of throwing off the passion, because there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of fear, and there's you know, quite a bit of resistance and just letting the passion be. So express your love, and there are people that can help you, okay? So let's get some advice here. What does Capricorn need to know February 2020, please? So yeah, Sagittarius actually got some of these same cards. So some of you on the cusp can be going one way or the other. So if you're cusp Sagittarius, I would definitely watch that one as well. But it's time for you to reveal your truth and just ground yourself. There are opportunities that are being mirrored back to you, but if you're having a hard time making a decision, you need to be honest with what you're feeling first and foremost, and ground yourself so you can listen to what is really calling home to you, right? Nurture all that you love. So if this is something that you really care for, Capricorn, then you really need to take the time and energy to put some real effort into it, to nurture it, and wash away the burdens of resistance, right? You're resisting what spirit is pulling you towards, and some significant event could be happening by Sunday, the full moon in February. So yeah, we have the Hangman, still this, like, contemplation, indecision, not really sure what to do with the situation. I told y'all the Ace of Swords is there. Need to get clear on what it is that you want, Capricorn, okay? Because Spirit's trying to provide that clarity for you, but are you willing to accept it? Because you're not really sure if that's the best way for you to go. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of courage for you to take up this new chapter. You have the Strength and the Fool card here, so there's definitely a new beginning. King of Swords, same thing as Sagittarius came out. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, all these same cards came out for Sagittarius, pretty much anyway. But yeah, I mean, your conscious mind is going to try to distract you from going in the direction you already know that you need to go. And this person, just like I said, when you're with this person, nothing else matters. You are in the moment, right? And you might be thinking more analytically about what steps need to be taken in order to like really start working on this foundation. But some of you might also choose to just be single and really work on your own abundance and your own fruitfulness without attaching it to another person. Yeah, and the moment you choose you, someone chooses you too. And there's going to be equal reciprocation. That Two of Wands, I called that too. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there's some sort of blessing that's going to come in. It might take a while, but it's going to be very fast. It's going to be fast communication, but a slower process of like really taking the time to do things right this time is what I'm hearing, okay? Is there anything else that you would like Capricorn to know? Four of Cups. The Lovers. Okay. We also have the King of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Gemini energy. But this is about a choice of, you know, being on the same page as somebody. And, you know, it's about not letting your past deny you of what your future holds for you. Okay? Don't let your pain distract you from the opportunities that the universe is trying to bring to you when it comes to love. Okay? So I hope these messages resonate with you guys, and if it does, make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates, and I love you all very much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.